Greetings fellow Demon Slayers, this is Taimanin Mari here today with another video, and for today's topic I'm just going to do the weekly tradition of going over what is in the update with you guys. There is a lot to cover, so this may run a little bit long, but I'll try to make it as fast as possible. So as you all can see, Shiranui is here, she's super adorable. I'm not going to go too in depth with any builds for her yet or anything. I need more time to play her and level her up. So, I can just get a feel for how I even like playing her. But overall, right now, she's really fun, for anyone wondering. I do enjoy her. So the first thing I want to look at is what comes in her bundle. So if we go, I guess, character screen first, I'll show you the costume she gets. It will be the Seductive Teacher. So there you go. This would be the skin. I'll just kind of swap through the colors for anyone wondering. Alright, and that's that. Okay, and the weapon she will get is the Lone Valiant. It shares the same ability as the weapon that Renko had in her bundle. When Particle is fully charged, increases damage by 28% for 8 seconds, and reduces damage by 16% for 20 seconds. It's not really that great, especially if your particles fill up right as the boss spawns. Then by the time the boss animation is done, then you actually lose the damage increase, so it's a pretty terrible weapon overall, if I'm being honest. But it's something to use until I'm able to get my hands on her better items. And besides the weapon, the skin, and Shiranui herself, the bundle will come with 200 gems. After tax, at least where I live, I think it came to like 48 bucks, so basically you're paying like 50 bucks if you want to get her. Next, we're going to head on over to the Gacha screen. Same deal as what we had with Renko. We are going to have a mileage skin for 150 pulls. The skin in this case will be her Phantom Bride skin. And this is my absolute favorite skin, so stay tuned. There will definitely be a Gacha vid for me going for this, because this is it's just best girl. It's all around best girl. So, there's that. And then for the 100 pulls, you will basically get an Ultimate Weapon Voucher Gamma. And the only difference between this and the one from the Renko Gacha is that the Cocytus weapon are added, and the Shikigiri weapon, which are Shiranui's ultra rares. The Shikigiri will basically share the same effect as weapons with this type, like in this tree. Whenever you crit, it causes a defense debuff to the target, up to 5 stacks. And the percentages on the just go up as you level the weapon's S level. And then the active would just increase your critical rate by 18% for 12 seconds. So nothing we haven't seen. Now we look at the Cocytus. I am really excited to try this weapon. It reduces damage taken from all enemies by 15% while Particle is fully charged. And the active deals 515% damage and knocks up enemies in the area. So I'm really excited to try out that active, especially since it only costs 3. I do feel like her ultimate is a little bit weak too, so if I can get her into a situation where maybe I'm just spamming this instead of doing her ult, and it pulls ahead in damage, I think that'll be pretty cool. But for right now, it's all speculation. I'll have more information if I get my hands on these weapons. So again, those are the rewards for 100 and 150 pulls. Anyone looking to do the full Gacha streak to 150 would need 5,800 gems exactly, because the first pull would be half off, so it totals out to 5,800, not 6,000. Okay, so that covers everything I wanted to tell you about Shiranui. Next, we're going to come over here and look at this Golden Pass. I'm not going to go super in depth like I did with the last one. I just want to show you guys the skins available. So at 150, we do have the New Year skins again. So anyone who brought the last Golden Pass, if they do purchase this one, you'll be able to get your hands on another New Year skin, for your collection, which is pretty cool. And then at 70 points, we do have this sweet Bruce Lee Kill Bill skin for Yukikaze. It looks super adorable. I love like Jeet Kune Do, and I love that they gave her his jumpsuit. So that's really awesome. Overall, adorable skin. So anyone who gets the special version of the Golden Pass will have access to these. And apart from the skins available, all the other like rewards are basically the same as they were with the last Golden Pass. So that is covered. Next, I want to come over here and go over the arena, and this will take up like the bulk of it because I just want to make sure I go over everything in depth with you guys. So looking at the prologue stage, when you do start this, there's basically like a data collection bar you have to fill. So each map would get you a percentage of that bar. Easy, normal, and hard all give like a different amount of percentage. Hard giving the most, normal giving more than easy, and you know, yada yada. Now, I don't remember exactly how much easy and normal give because I kind of just blew through them. But I can say this, if you play through easy and play through normal, just straight through without stopping to repeat any of them, you will have 50% of the bar filled. And then for each mission you clear on hard mode, whether you get the gems or not, it will give you another 10% of the bar filled. So, basically, if you run through easy and normal and do 5 hard missions, you'll finish the bar. I will say this, I'm hearing like, well, not hearing, but I was reading a lot of complaints from various places that normal is absurd. I hear you guys. Normal was like, I kind of had to like change my character just because it wasn't like super hard. My character just blew through it for the most part. But the Taimanin you fight feel kind of overtuned in normal. And then in hard mode, they just feel completely broken. Like, doing hard, like, it took me, I want to say, a good like 3-4 hours just resetting over and over just to get the gems for the first 3. Like, it was insanely hard. Especially like Yuki in section 1. She hits you for like 1100 damage a shot. And like even with like 9000 HP, like, you know, that's just a lot of damage to be taking. So I was kind of under the impression that you have to borderline not get hit to get the gems here. Like, that's kind of what they're pretty much telling me. So don't feel discouraged if you can't do it. Like, even if you can't do normal, just be patient, farm through easy to unlock the PvP mode, and then kind of do this as you get stronger. But I'll be honest, like, I'm stuck on section 4, and I have no idea how am even going to clear section 5 because it's literally Demon Asagi and Demon Sakura, and if they touch you, they're doing 800 to a K damage, and they can both port to you. Sakura spins on you, so you know, whatever. Kind of vented a little bit. Sorry about that, but yeah, these are very difficult maps, so don't feel discouraged. Is the takeaway. Next, we'll come to the arena itself, and again, be advised you will need 3 characters to participate here. So the first thing I want to look at is the rank screen. Right now, there are only 52 players in the top 100 ranking. I do think that the game will only like allow you to be in the top 100 space after you have broken 6,000 points. So just keep that in mind. Next, we are going to look at the arena store. So as you do things in the arena, you will earn coins to purchase stuff in this store, and then each tab will be unlocked as you reach that rank. So looking at the first tab, you will be able to buy the Tablet of Assaults and the Tablets of Survival. Tablet of Assault gives the team a 24% HP increase. When the item is used, more arena coin is obtained by 25%, and your score fluctuation goes up by another 15% depending on your result. Then the Tablet of Survival literally does like the same exact thing. Like, I was looking them over before making the video. They both have the same effect. I don't know why they're a different item. I think maybe like you can stack them. Maybe that's why, which would be crazy. Like, I haven't used mine yet. I have some, but I haven't bothered to use them. But they do the same thing, so I assume they're just stackable, and that's why there's an option for a different one. Next, we have the Crest Gacha. It will cost you 500 for 1 crest, and then you're able to buy a like emblem for your commander mark. And there is one commander emblem for each tier. Not going to go too in depth with those. For the silver tier, you are able to purchase Crest of Masteries. What they basically do is they allow you to level up the crest that you will be getting from the Crest Gacha. And then when we go to the gold tier, you're able to purchase Crest of Retrospect. And I'm assuming, like, because you can level up a crest 10 times, maybe the last couple of ranks will take these, because they just seem to be like the high tier version of the Crest of Mastery. So as far as the Crest Gacha, it's 500 for 1, 2250 for 5, and 4,000 for 10. So I guess if you're going to go for Crest, your best bet would be to, like, if you're looking to save, probably just do 4,000 for 10. Just to save, you know, get basically the 2 free if you're counting them one by one for 500. Another method is so you don't end up burning 4,000 or 2,000 coins, because the weapons cost 10k, so I know people are probably more excited to get those. You could just buy them one by one, pay the higher price, but just get the crest one at a time while still allowing yourself to save. I did just buy one for 500 personally to kind of show you guys the upgrade screen for it. So I kind of got it for science. The last thing we will look at is the top level tier. Here, there are basically Crimson, Viridian, and Amber weapons. I'm not really sure of which ones are the best, because it's going to be a long time coming before I have a chance to play with these weapons. But I will read the effect of one Crimson, one Viridian, and one Amber weapon. Since every Crimson weapon, they all share the same effect, and then that's the same for each tree. So each Crimson weapon has the ability increases damage dealt to other Taimanins by 24%, and reduces damage taken from ultimates by 16%. So that's the Crimson weapon line. The Viridian weapons would have the effect of increased damage dealt to other Taimanins by 24%, and reduce critical rate of incoming attacks by 16%. And I think this is the one I like the most, because it basically, like, takes away 16% crit rate from your enemy, which is nice. The ultimate damage reduction is obviously nice too. So looking at the Amber Karma, the Amber weapons would have an increased damage dealt to other Taimanins by 24%, and then reduce the duration of any debuffs placed on you by 16%. So again, all Amber weapons share an effect, all Viridian weapons share an effect, and all Crimson weapons share an effect. So the only thing that's really different, if I'm being honest, is the secondary effect of each one, because they all have the damage against other Taimanin. So that's pretty much going to be up to you as a player which perk you want as the secondary. All of these weapons can be brought up to S level 5. So these will basically be like your arena progression. You'll be kind of saving your coins to get your hands on these as soon as possible. And that will cover everything I wanted to discuss as far as the arena store. Next we will look at the reward list. I'll try to be as quick as possible. So for each tier we have bronze, silver, gold, and then top level, or basically diamond, if you think like League of Legends. Each tier will have 10 like sub-tiers. So it can go from bronze 1 to 10, silver 1 to 10, etc. So I'm just going to look at the rewards per tier from 10, and like just from the 10th sub level, because it would just take too much time to go over each one. So if you finish the week in bronze, you'll get 20 gems. That's the same for all sub levels. Bronze 10 would get 500, and then that 500 coins would kind of just degrade as you drop down to bronze 1. And all tiers of bronze, or sub levels, would get an arena reward box. Next we'll look at silver 10. For completing in the silver tier for the week, you will get 35 gems. That is the same for all sub levels of silver. 1,500 coins for the silver 10 tier, and then going down as you drop to silver 1. 3 arena reward boxes. Next we'll look at gold 10. 50 gems for any tier of gold. 3,000 coins, and then it will degrade as your sub-level degrades. So like gold 5 would get less coins than gold 10. And then we have an arena reward box. You will get 4 of those. Now, for gold and under, the boxes you're getting are just basic arena reward boxes. They pretty much just have less rewards than the one for top level, which would be Arena Reward Box DX. And the Arena Reward Box DX would provide you with Crest of Retrospecs and high tier materials here, as you can see. Whereas the basic one does not give you the high tier materials, and you do not get a Crest of Retrospect. So you get less of the items they do share, and then it also has items that the regular one doesn't have. And if you want to just go over this really fast, it's 3,000 gold, 750 arena coins, battle potions times 3, tablets of assault times 9, tablets of survival times 9, crest of mastery times 15, crest of retrospect times 2, stellar ore times 3, arcane shards times 3, high tier enhancement stones times 3, strategic manual times 3, and 3 Magatama Gacha tickets. And every time you open a box, you have a chance to receive one of these rewards randomly. And again, if you do end up like in gold and under, just be mindful of the differences between the boxes that I explained before. So for being in the top class tier, which would require more than 6,000 points, if you finish the week in this tier and without being in the top 100, you will get 75 gems, 3,200 coins, and 2 Arena Reward Box DXs. Now moving up, numbers 51 through 100 will receive 100 coins at the end of the week. 100 gems, 4,000 coins, and 4 Arena Reward Boxes DXs. 26 through 50 will receive 125 gems, 5,000 coins, and 5 Arena Box DXs. 11 through 25 will get 150 gems, 6,000 Arena coins, and 6 Arena Box DXs. Numbers 2 through 10 will get 200 gems, 7,500 Arena coins, 8 Arena Boxes DX. And number 1 will get their hands on 300 gems, 10,000 coins, and 10 Arena Reward DXs. So, if you're making it the top class at the very minimum, every 3 weeks you'll get your hands on one of the ultra rare weapons from the shop. And as you move up, you obviously get more, with the top 10 literally being able to almost get a weapon a week. Number 1 does get a weapon weekly. So, I don't like how it kind of does that. It kind of has like a rich get richer kind of setup, where the guy who is able to stay number 1, it's just going to continue to stay number 1 because he's going to get the tools that make him stronger in the arena. So I'm a little bit miffed by that, but it is what it is. I didn't make the ranking system. I'm just here to report to you guys the rewards that it has to offer. Now, unfortunately, I'm still on a 20-minute cooldown, so I won't burn a battle potion to show you a battle, but it's simple. You hit this matching button, it's going to have the enemy screen. I do think I can pull that up for you. Yeah. So it's going to have your Taimanin, the enemy Taimanin. If there's a counter, you'll see a strong or weak over someone's head, so you know whether they're countered or not. Let me just move Yuki to the back because I do think she might counter Renko. Yeah, so since Yuki counters this Renko, you'll see that she says strong in correspondence with the person in the third slot who would be weak to her. So this is nice because you don't need to memorize the counters, as the game tells you. And here you're able to use your potions. No, wait a minute. This says attack up, but the text reads HP. Maybe it's a mistranslation. Maybe the red one gives attack and the green gives HP, but the text is wrong. Because if we look here, it says attack up, HP up, and then you can pay 5,000 to increase the coins you get per battle. So, I'll have to test that. I'm not 100% sure, because as you all know, we looked at these earlier in the video. They each state that they give 24% HP, and then there's no other difference. Or there is no difference, but maybe red is supposed to read attack. So keep that in mind when using your reds. I think they may give attack, and it's just a typo or translation error. So I'm going to go back. Yes, I will drop. Next, we're going to look at Crest. So these are basically like the things you can buy in the shop. You have 3 slots for them. And as you can see, this Crest kind of gives you, like, increases your cheer gauge charge speed by 5%. When you're playing, you'll have a little cheer gauge, or like a thing for your main supporter where you can pop their ability. And then the sub options would be increase second pick's ability by 2.1% and increase last pick's ability by 3.6%. That is what this specific Crest has. I don't know if it's random yet. As I get more, I'll be able to give you guys that information. Like I said, I just got my hands on one to show you guys how to upgrade them. And that would be done at the inventory screen. We now have a Crest tab. You simply go to the Crest you want to upgrade. You can either reset it like Magatama's or click upgrade. I'm abysmally poor, so I can't do another one. But you basically use these Crest of Masteries to push it up. The success rate does go down as it ranks up, as well as the price going up. And then it does have a maximum maximum upgrade attempts. So I believe it starts at 10. I did fail once. I'm not sure if you fail if it does take away one of your attempts. I'll have to further test it. Like I said, this is just to show you guys like the bare minimum of what was added, since it is a pretty big update. So with that, that is going to end the video. I have seen some people asking about the Discord server. It is in the works, guys, so get hype. It's literally almost done. I think we're going to like open it to the public within the next couple of days. It's just having the finishing touches put through it, and it will be amazing to be able to like talk to you guys via IMs as opposed to YouTube comments, because those can get pretty annoying and having to refresh and what have you. So that server is still being worked on. I didn't forget it. Just give us a little bit more time to get it to go live. And with that, that will end the video. If it was helpful, please like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. I do wish you guys a great rest of your day. I do wish you good luck in the arena, since we do have like kind of our ranked mode now. And I do hope you guys like find good luck doing these missions, because they are very difficult. So I know it can be frustrating, but just get through it, and I hope it goes easy for you. I hope it goes good, because honestly, it was a very frustrating experience in my opinion. I really did not like it. It's done now. I will do the hard mode for gyms at some later time, but that part of arena is just insanely frustrating, if I'm being honest. So, take care. Have good luck in your gacha. Have fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.